Imagine you're scrolling through Instagram late at night, the dim glow of your phone screen being your only companion in the stillness of your room. Suddenly, a notification pops up from someone you haven't thought about in years. A name that immediately sends shivers down your spine. The name is Maya. Yes, that Maya, the girl who haunted your college memories with whispers of black magic and sinister rituals. What follows is a series of events so bizarre, it blurs the line between reality and nightmare. This is the story of Shaurya and the strange connection he revived with Maya through Instagram, an encounter that went far beyond the screen, plunging him into a chilling mystery. Shaurya was like any other college student, a carefree soul, living life in the moment. His days were filled with classes, casual hangouts with friends, and the occasional group study session. His circle included a mix of boys and girls, and it was during one such casual evening that he first heard about Maya. The girls in his group mentioned Maya in hushed tones. They described her as an odd, mysterious girl from their hostel. Rumors swirled that Maya practiced black magic. "Do you really believe in that kind of stuff?" Shaurya had asked, half amused. While Shaurya wasn't someone who easily dismissed others' beliefs, he didn't exactly buy into the idea either. "Why do you think she's into black magic?" he had probed, intrigued by their conviction. One of the girls recounted a chilling incident. It was around 11 p.m. A few of us were just chilling in our room when we noticed Maya standing on the empty road outside the hostel. She wasn't moving, just standing there, staring at nothing. Then she clapped her hands sharply, looked up at the sky, and closed her eyes. She did this thrice, and every time she clapped, the air felt heavier. It was unnerving. We've seen her do strange things like this multiple times. Everyone in the hostel is convinced she's not normal. Shaurya had laughed it off at the time, dismissing it as exaggerated gossip. But deep down, he couldn't shake the unsettling image of Maya standing alone on a deserted road, clapping into the void. Fast forward 8 years. It was now 2024, and Shaurya was 26 years old. His life had changed drastically. He had a steady job in a prestigious company and lived alone in a rented apartment. His once vibrant college group had scattered across the country, each member busy with their own lives. Shaurya often felt the loneliness creep in during his quiet evenings. Scrolling through Instagram had become a routine, a mindless escape from the solitude. One such evening, as he aimlessly browsed through profiles, a familiar name appeared in his suggestions: Maya. For a moment, he froze. Curiosity got the better of him, and he clicked on her profile. Maya's profile was sparse. She had only 3 photos, one from her college days, another in a dense forest, and the third, a grainy picture of what looked like her living room. Her bio was cryptic, written in a language Shaurya didn't recognize. Compelled by curiosity, Shaurya hit the follow button. To his surprise, Maya followed back within minutes. He sent her a playful message. "Hey, creepy girl. Long time no see." Maya's response was almost instant. "Haha, you still remember that nickname?" What started as casual banter quickly turned into an exchange of memories. Shaurya teased her about the rumors of black magic, while Maya laughed it off, claiming she had no idea why people thought such things about her. "You all avoided me like I was cursed," she said. "I always thought you guys just didn't like me." Their conversation lasted through the night. They reminisced about college days, shared anecdotes, and laughed at how silly they used to be. Over the next few days, their chats became a daily ritual. Shaurya found himself sharing every detail of his life, his work, his routines, even his plans for the weekend. Maya, on the other hand, was more reserved. She listened intently but revealed very little about herself. When Shaurya asked about her life, she would always deflect, saying, "Nothing interesting. You tell me about your day instead." Despite her evasiveness, Shaurya felt a strange comfort in their conversations. It was as if Maya had a way of drawing him in, making him feel seen in a way no one else did. One evening, Shaurya received a message from Maya. "Check your Instagram feed." Confused, he refreshed his feed and saw a new post from Maya. It was a photo of a lone road, eerily similar to the one she had been spotted on years ago during college. The caption read, "Some roads are better left untraveled." A chill ran down Shoya's spine. The image felt hauntingly familiar, but he couldn't place why. He brushed it off as a coincidence and replied with a joking comment. Over the next few days, strange things began to happen. Shoya would hear faint whispers in his apartment at night. His phone would glitch, freezing on Maya's profile picture. One night, as he lay in bed scrolling through his phone, he received a video call from Maya. Hesitant but curious, he answered. The screen was pitch black, but he could hear her voice, soft, almost hypnotic. "Shoya, do you ever wonder why we reconnected after all these years?" Before he could respond, the screen flickered, and for a split second he saw her face, pale, with eyes that seemed to pierce through the screen. The next morning, Shoya tried to rationalize the incident. But as he scrolled through his messages with Maya, he noticed something chilling. Every text he had sent her was gone, replaced with cryptic symbols. He tried calling her, but the number was unlisted. When he checked her profile again, it was gone, vanished without a trace. Desperate for answers, Shoya dug out his old college contacts and asked about Maya. What he learned left him speechless. Maya had died in a car accident 6 years ago. Shoya's mind raced. Who had he been talking to? And what did they want from him? That night, as he lay in bed, he heard it again, the faint clapping echoing from the empty street below. And then, a message notification flashed on his screen. Some connections are eternal. Shoya's blood ran cold as his phone screen cracked, and the whispers grew louder. Shoya stared at his cracked phone, his hands trembling. The whispers swirled around him, growing louder and more insistent, like a chant calling his name. Suddenly, the lights in his room flickered and died, plunging him into darkness. His phone screen glowed faintly, displaying a single, chilling message. "Look behind you." Shoya's breath hitched as a cold, invisible hand brushed against his neck. Summoning every ounce of courage, he slowly turned his head. Standing in the shadowed corner of his room was Maya, her face twisted in a ghastly, unnatural smile, her pale eyes glinting like broken mirrors. She stepped closer, her whisper slicing through the silence. "You let me feel alone once. Now, you'll never be alone again." The whispers crescendoed into a deafening roar as the room was swallowed by darkness. The next morning, Shoya's apartment was found empty, his phone shattered on the floor, displaying Maya's photo with the caption, "Some connections are eternal."